So using the percent equation, lesson 6.3, part 2. So I want to do real world problems where you guys are going to use the percent equation. It's going to involve taxes. So find the total cost. There's always more than one way to solve a math problem, so I'm going to share with you two methods. The first method is to find the tax first and then add that tax to the original price. The second method would be to find the total percent first by adding 100% to the sales tax. So if you add 100% and then multiply, boom, you've got your total price there. So the example that I want to use, a camera costs $250. If a 6% sales tax is added, what is the total cost? So to set up this equation, all right, I want to know what is my price going to be if my percent is 6. So convert it to a decimal. It's 600ths. And you're going to multiply it by the cost of the camera, which is $250. So what would the tax be on that? If you multiply, the tax is going to be $15. Now, that is not your total cost. $15 is the tax. So method number one, you'd multiply, and then you would have to take the cost of the camera, which is $250, add it to the tax, and your total cost would then be $265. So that would be your total cost of the camera. Now, method two, a little bit different. You have to add the 6% to the original cost. Well, the original cost is 100%, so if you would just take 100% and add it to the 6% sales tax, that's 106%. So now, if I find the total cost, right, change your percent to a decimal. Be careful with this. It's over 100, so your percent, when you convert it, is 1.06. And you are paying $250. You are multiplying it by 250. So when you multiply that out, what you're going to get is the total cost of $265. All right, two different ways to find the problem. It is a personal preference. Do you want to find the tax and add it to the cost in method one, or do you just want to go ahead and add the percents and then multiply and boom, there's your answer? Whichever one you want to do is acceptable. All right, so then finding the percent of sales tax, again, two methods. First method, you could subtract to find the dollar amount of sales tax and use the percent equation to find the percent of sales tax. That's usually what people do. Or we could do method number two and divide the total cost of the item by the original price, change it to a percent, and subtract 100% to get the sales tax. It's a little wordy, but let's just try each method and see what you like. So our example, a memory card was $138.89 including tax. The card had a sticker price. What that means, the sticker price is, that's what it got reduced to, all right, the sale price, of $129.20. What was the percent of sales tax? So let me just say that again because I think I messed up my words. The price plus tax was $138.89. What it was selling for was $129.20. You're trying to find the percent of sales tax. So for method number one, if you paid a total of $138.89 and the original cost, the sticker price, was $129.20, how much tax in dollars did you pay? You paid $9.69 in tax. That's not the answer to the problem. They want to know what was the percent of sales tax. So if you go back to your percent equation, the sales tax was $9.69. What was the percent? That's your unknown. And what was the whole cost of the memory card? That was $129.20. So now look at it. If X is being multiplied by 129.20, divide by 129.20 on both sides, what you are going to get is 0.075 is equal to X. That's your percent. Change it to a percent, multiply it by 100, convert it. It's going to be 7.5% sales tax. That's what you paid on sales tax. Now, method 2, a little bit different. Divide the total cost by the sticker price. So if you take $138.89 and you divide it by 129.20, right? What's that going to be? That's going to be, sorry, I'm running out of room there. That's going to be 1.075. This was, if you change it to a percent, multiply it by 100, that's 107.5%. What was the actual sales tax? This is when you subtract the 100% and you actually get 7.5% sales tax. A little less work for that, but could it be a little more confusing for some people? Sure. All right. Again, 2 different ways to do the problem. You pick what's going to work with you. We're going to practice both and get you comfortable. I will see you tomorrow.